Hello students, in this video we are going to learn one of the important short answer question from the chapter quadratic expressions. Let us see question. Determine the range of the expression x plus 2 whole divided by 2x square plus 3x plus 6 over r set of real numbers. So as I said, range problems are very important in quadratic expressions topic, so do practice. Okay, we have to find the range of this function. Okay, so all the range problems we will start with the assumption, let it be something y. Let x plus 2 by 2x square plus 3x plus 6 must be assumed as something y. Means we have to find the range of y. So what's the possible simplification? Next, cross multiplication step. We have to multiply each and every term with y. 2x square into y, 2y x square plus 3x into y, 3xy plus 6 into y, 6y equals to x plus 2 same. Now transposing each and every term of RHS to LHS. 2y x square plus 3xy plus 6y as it is. Now plus x become minus x, plus 2 become minus 2 on transposition, that equals to 0. Now converting this equation into standard form of the quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. For that we have to see x square terms. How many x square terms we have? Only one x square term, na? So write it same, 2y x square plus we have two terms having x, so we have to take x common. After taking x common we left with 3y. Here minus 1 will be remain after taking x common into x plus constant 6y minus 2, that equals to 0. Now clearly it's in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So what is a, b, c here? A is 2y, b is a coefficient of x, 3y minus 1, c is 6y minus 2. So if you assume equation number 1, this as equation number 1. So here x is real. In question they gave x is real. X is real means on simplification you get again a real number, means y is also real. Equation 1 is a quadratic equation in terms of x whose coefficients are real. So equation 1 will have real roots. So we have to apply real roots condition. We have to mention here, since x is real, roots of equation 1 are always real. Always real. So real roots condition, we have to remind real roots condition. Delta greater than or equals to 0. Discriminant greater than or equals to 0. So what is discriminant? B square minus 4ac greater than or equals to 0. So now substitute ABC values. What is A here? Okay, what is B here? 3y minus 1. So 3y minus 1 whole square minus 4 into A, 2y into C, 6y minus 2 greater than or equals to 0. Now simplification part, A minus B whole square formula. 3y whole square means 9y square, 3 square y square, 9y square plus 1, b square is 1, minus 2ab, 2 into 3y, 6y, minus 4 into 2y, 8y, into 6y minus 2 greater than or equals to 0. Now 9y square plus 1 minus 6y as it is. Now multiply it with minus 8y. Minus 8y into 6y. Minus into plus minus. 8 6 are 48. Y into y, y square. Minus into minus plus 8y into 2, 16y greater than or equals to 0. Now these are the like terms. 9y square minus 48y square become minus 39y square. Big number sign minus. Next minus 6y plus 16y plus 10y plus 1 greater than or equals to 0. Now coefficient of y square must be seen as positive always, but we have negative na, so take negative sign common. So on taking negative sign common, minus 39y square become plus 39y square, plus 10y become minus 10y, sign changes takes place, plus 1 become minus 1, greater than or equal 0, same. Now remove minus symbol. So how can we eliminate minus symbol? Multiplying with negative sign, negative into negative become positive na? So not only multiplying here, multiplying on both sides. So do remember, whenever you multiply on both sides by negative symbol, for any equations, symbol changes, greater than become less than. So don't forget to change the symbol here, because we are going to multiply by negative sign in next step. So we are going to lose minus symbol na, 39y square minus 10y minus 1. So this greater than or equals to symbol changes as less than or equals to 0. Okay. So now LHS is a quadratic expression na, we have to go for factorization method. So how to find factors, multiply coefficient of y square and constant. Here coefficient of y square is 39 and constant is minus 1. 39 into minus 1 minus 39. So minus 39 is the product. Keep it as product. Next sum, search for sum. Sum is middle terms coefficient, minus 10. So minus 10 is the sum. So think about two number sum, whose product is minus 39 and whose sum is minus 10. If you think, you will get two numbers as minus 13 and plus 3. Minus 13 and plus 3. Suppose if you multiply minus into plus, minus 13 3 is a 39. Multiplication success. Next, suppose if you add minus 13 plus 3 added to give minus 10. So these are the factor sum. So in factorization method, you have to write first and last terms same. Middle term you have to express in terms of factors. So in next step I can write here 39y square same, minus 10y middle term you have to express in terms of factors. What factors I got? What are the factors I got? Minus 13. So minus 13y we should write, plus 3y we should write. Minus 13y plus 3y, again it become minus 10y. There will be no change in expression. Minus 1 as it is. Less than or equals to 0. Next we can take 13 common. 13y also. We get 13y common. After taking 13y common, 13 3s are 39. So 3y will be remain minus 1 plus. So nothing common we have. So take 1 as common. 3y minus 1 will be remain less than or equals to 0. Overall we will get 3y minus 1 common. 3y minus 1 common. We left with 13y plus 1 less than or equals to 0. So now almost all problem coming to end here. So in this situation we have to remind inequations formula. So in this situation I have less than or equals to 0 symbol. So I have to remind x minus alpha into x minus beta less than or equals to 0 formula. So you must be thorough with the formulas. Once less than or equal 0 and once greater than or equal 0. Both the formulas you have to thorough with. So what is the formula? Alpha less than or equals to x less than or equals to beta. So here if you go for comparison, it's not in formula as it is, in the form of formula as it is. Just you see here coefficient of x we have, in both the cases we have 1, but here we do not have. Coefficient of y, here 3, here 13. So we should make it as 1. How can we make it as 1? So by taking 3 common here, y minus 1 by 3 we will get here. By taking here 13 common, we will get y plus 1 by 13 less than or equals to 0. So overall 3 into 13 not required on this side. So transposing from LHS to RHS, it becomes 0 by something 0, need not to worry. And if you want to compare again, minus symbol. So here we have minus symbol, okay, but here we do not have minus symbol. So both the places we should have minus symbol. So create minus symbol. So how can we create minus symbol? Y plus 1 by 13 can also be written as minus of minus 1 by 13 less than or equals to 0. Now in both the places we got negative sign. After negative sign, you see we have minus 1 by 13 and 1 by 3. After negative sign, the numbers are minus 1 by 13, 1 by 3. Of these two values, smaller one is alpha. So this one is alpha. So this one become beta. Here it's in the form of x minus alpha into x minus beta less than or equals to 0. So we have to write this, we can write this formula now. Alpha less than or equals to means minus 1 by 13 less than or equals to y here. In place of x we have y less than or equals to beta. Beta is what? 1 by 3. So y values lies in between these two numbers means this is the minimum value of y and this is the maximum value. After having minimum and maximum, I can write now range of the given expression. So I can conclude range of the given expression is minimum value minus 1 by 13, maximum value 1 by 3. So this is the answer.